Hey, it's Dragonspawn, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Unfortunately, I'm going to be reviewing Tesla insurance. I say unfortunately because there's really only one way to review an insurance service. Quick overview if you don't know what Tesla insurance is. August 28th, 2019, this year, Tesla decided to start offering their own insurance. The goal behind it was to offer insurance at a cheaper rate since they know their cars, they know how they work, they know the safety of the car, so they felt, or at least Elon felt, that he could offer a better service at less cost. Couple things about Tesla insurance. It's only for Teslas. You can go on their website, just go to the sidebar, click insurance, and run a quote. They use Tesla data to help inform their choices as far as the rates that they charge. On their website, they say they used anonymized aggregate data to inform their insurance rates, such as including the benefits of Tesla's active safety and advanced driver assistance features. Tesla insurance does not currently use data from individual vehicles such as GPS or vehicle camera footage. We plan to expand the product's offering to incorporate more types of data over time. So I don't know if that means they're going to start pulling from individual cars at some point, or if they're just going to use a wider variety of data to be able to inform their rates. Another bit of information on their FAQs is, can I add multiple drivers or vehicles to my Tesla insurance policy? And it says yes, once purchased, California customers can add multiple drivers or vehicles to their Tesla insurance policy, though it's only for Teslas. That's going to be important in a moment. So that day, August 28th, I ran a quote for myself, and the rates came back actually substantially cheaper than what I had on Mercury. Historically, that's always been the best company for me rate-wise. Of course, your mileage may vary. Insurance rates are different person to person, address to address, car to car. In any case, for me, Mercury has always been the best. When I ran the quote with my Tesla insurance was substantially cheaper than what I had on Mercury, with about double the coverage and half the deductible. So I hit purchase down at the bottom of the screen and then called to add the second driver. When I added my wife to the policy, it actually increased the rate to about where I was on Mercury, but still with that higher level of coverage, with the lower deductibles, and having included rental car coverage. So I kept the Tesla policy for my Tesla and kept Mercury for my other cars. So where does the testing come in? Well, on September 12th, about 5:30 in the morning, I was on my way to work when a dark object came rolling across the freeway and struck the front of my car. It hit the front passenger side with a really loud thump. I knew something was damaged. As I was exiting the freeway, the car started giving me warnings that lane departure avoidance was being limited. And when I came to a stop, it started telling me to stop because it felt like I was really close to something on the front passenger side. When I did get a chance to park, I assessed the damage. As you can see here, there's some substantial scratching and some gouging into the bumper cover, and one of the sensors has been popped out, likely behind the bumper cover since it's telling me I'm close to an object still. I had a feeling I was going to need to go through insurance for this. Even though the damage is fairly minor in my experience, they're surprisingly expensive, especially when it comes to specialty paints like the multi-coat red that Tesla uses. I pulled out my flash drive, plugged it into my phone so I could take a look at some of the video that I was able to capture during the incident. And here in the footage, you can actually see the object come from somewhere on the other side of the freeway, roll in front of my car, striking the front of my bumper. And if you take a look at the passenger side repeater camera, you can actually see the object hit the car, some sparks fly, and then hit the retaining wall with more sparks flying. So I knew it was some sort of metal object that hit my car. I called my wife and let her know that the Tesla was damaged and what had happened. She was happy to hear that I was okay. And a short time later, I got a message from her asking her which exit I got off at. I should have known she was up to something because a short time later, she sends me this picture. That right there is part of a motorcycle seat. If we go back to the actual video, you can see there's a white tag on the object that was rolling by. That same white tag you can see right here on that motorcycle seat. I called the number for Tesla insurance and hit the option for filing a claim. And in less than a minute, I got connected to Crawford & Company. Now, Crawford and Company apparently is the company that Tesla is using to manage their claims. I looked up their website online and it says Crawford is the largest publicly listed independent provider of claims management and outsourcing solutions globally, with nearly 9,000 employees in over 70 countries around the world. I looked up a few reviews. It seems like a legitimate company. They don't offer insurance themselves. They offer their services to insurance companies to manage claims, do adjusting, things like that. I gave the basic information to the operator, and she said an adjuster would call me within 24 hours. About 4 hours later, I received a call from the adjuster. I gave her a synopsis of what had happened. I told her I had video from my dash cam of the incident, and she told me that it was going to be covered under comprehensive and that my deductible is about $250. She didn't ask me to send her the video, but she did seem appreciative that I had video in my possession. A short time later, she sent me an email with a link to Tesla's body shop support. At that link, I discovered that Tesla actually does some of their own body work at their own service center. So I hopped into the Tesla app, chose schedule service, and in there's an option for collision repair. It had me type in a description of the damages, gave me a place to upload photos, which I did, and it scheduled me for next week. So overall, the claims process was incredibly painless. So next week, I'll take the car down to Tesla service, leave it with them to repair the damages, and I'll go ahead and review their service along with how Tesla Insurance handles the rest of the claim. We'll see how the payment works, how the deductible works, and ultimately how the car looks after the repair. So if you want to see those updates, go ahead and subscribe so you can see how they turn out. I also have a few other video projects in the works, so you'll be able to see those as they come along. And while you're here, go ahead and check out a few of my other videos in the past. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you didn't like what you saw, leave a dislike. Either way, leave a comment down below. And in the comments, let me know what you want to see when I bring my car down to service, and what sort of questions you want answered through this process of Tesla Insurance. But that's it for today. Until next time, I'm Dragonspawn.